Hey everybody, what's up? Ultramag64 here, and with me today I have the Witch and 100 Knights Special Edition. Now this box is beautiful. The art itself is what really drew me into this game. Its art is not only colorful, but also wonderful to look at. It's very eye-pleasing, and I absolutely love what Nis has done with it. So, on the front of the box we get a nice picture of Matilda and the 100 Knights. And then on the back, we also get another awesome picture of the 100 Knight with Matilda. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing her name right, but it's just an amazing box. The box alone is awesome. So on the side of the box, we actually get the logo itself, the Witch and 100 Knight. And now we move on to the Nandroid pet of Matilda. If this collector's edition had a weakest point, it would probably be this. Now I say that, however, this Nandroid is an amazing Nandroid. It has an articulated head, an articulated arm, and a stand. Now, the problem I have with it is that the stand itself is a little hard to put together. The ball joint it's held on is very small. I found myself having a hard time getting it on the stand itself because I was afraid I was going to break it. And then the peg that actually pegs into Matilda's back is also very small. And so the problem I have with it is that I felt like I was going to break her trying to put it on. And her head actually came off and caused a few stress points in her ball-jointed neck. Now what you get with this is you get a hat, a broom, and 2 hair pieces along with the stand. And I have to say that, honestly, I like the hair pieces, but I would have preferred that they just have an extra head with the hat just molded on. Because I'm going to lose these hair pieces eventually, and then I'm not going to have them anymore, since you can't put them on while her hat is on. And I actually prefer her with her hat on. However, I will say this, if you can't get her stand up, she actually does stand on her own, supported by her pigtails. Now, unfortunately, this is only the case without her hat, since with her hat, she becomes very top-heavy. But honestly, the posability on this thing is marvelous. I really didn't expect to have this much posability in an Android, and it's awesome to see. So now we move on to the big Showtime piece, the collector's edition itself. So with the collector's edition, you get a hardcover art book, which is an amazing feat. Usually you don't get hardcover art books with game collector's editions, but this one you do, and it's a nice welcome surprise. Next you get also a hard-covered jewel case soundtrack, and then we get the game itself. So first up we get the beautiful jewel case for the soundtrack itself. Now, the back of the soundtrack actually has really cool art to it. It has this dark, almost pen feeling to it. And it comes with 22 soundtracks, and then on the front we get some nice Matilda art. And I have to say, I love how this looks. It looks so gritty, so rough, and it just looks good in my opinion. And then we open it up and we get this beautiful black and white CD along with some black and white art to go along with it of the swamp that she actually lives in. Honestly, I feel like this jewel case is just an amazing case. Next up we have the Witch and 100 Knight art book. Now this art book is phenomenal. I honestly was not expecting to get such a high quality piece of art. The cover alone is wonderful to look at, let alone the back of it. The back of it is so subtle, but it looks so nice. And then on the inside of the art book has arts that's illustrated by many different people with many different art styles, and also has descriptions and thoughts of the artist that drew it, along with a title of who drew it. And I just love that. I love that attention to detail in this art book. This art book is the top of the collector's edition. And finally, we have the Witch and 100 Knight game itself. Now, this game is an amazing looking game. It looks like it's going to be a ton of fun to play. It's a dark fantasy RPG with a very Halloween-y feel to it. And I just can't wait to pop it into my PS3 and see what all the hubbub's about. Up on the front, we get a nice picture of Matilda holding the 100 Knights helmet. And not only that, but when we open it up, you see the instruction booklet and the disc, but also you get a reversible cover with it as well. So what you can do is, if you don't particularly like the standard cover, you get this. Now this is a cover exclusively for first print copies and this special edition. So even if you don't necessarily have this special edition, you will still be able to enjoy this wonderful back cover. And boy, is this cover really good. It's very well done and it looks wonderful. I absolutely love the front and back of this. We get a look at the actual game itself, which looks awesome. And then we have the instruction booklet, a rare sight to see in a modern game. Now, this instruction booklet doesn't have any particular art pieces that I want to talk about, but it is nice to see an instruction booklet in a game. And it comes in 2 languages, Spanish and English. Honestly, I feel like this collector's edition is a strong collector's edition. I am very happy with my purchase. And honestly, I love NIS's speediness to get this to me. They actually got it to me in a timely manner, and it was perfect when it came. I honestly would do business with NIS any day, because they know what they're doing and they make wonderful games, along with wonderful collector's editions. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing and I hope you'll stay tuned for more. If you haven't checked out my channel yet, go ahead and click my little face down below. You'll be teleported to a place of gaming, unboxings, and crazy other videos. But anyway guys, I'm UltraMag64. Remember, don't feed those parasprites, and as always, happy gaming. I'll check you guys on the flip side. Bye!